Yes, Hugh, good afternoon. It's 11 months since Theresa May came to Buckingham Palace to be asked by the Queen to form a government. That, of course, after the resignation of David Cameron. It was on the 13th of July 2016 that Theresa May was asked by the Queen to form a government. Now, 11 months later, and certainly not in the circumstances that she would have wished for or envisaged, still in a position to form a government, but, as we're saying, within a hung parliament, and no longer in a position to, no longer at the head of the largest party. But vehicle making its way down the Mall now with the Metropolitan Police escorting motorcyclists, and shortly she will be turning around the Victoria Memorial and into Buckingham Palace. A good number of tourists here. They've been watching the Changing the Guard ceremony this morning, which has been taking place as normal. Tight security, a very large number of police around, as you might imagine. But Theresa May, and when she gets into the private audience room, and it will, as your guests, as Andrew Marr and Peter Hennessy have been saying, it will be just Theresa May and the Queen in that audience. And the vital question is, are you in a position to command the confidence of the House of Commons? She is the leader of the largest party, and one must assume that she is now in a position to answer that question in the affirmative. So there, the convoy just sweeping in now to the gates, the north centre gates of Buckingham Palace, with crowds, mostly tourists, who clearly have recognised that something rather unusual is happening, not just the changing the guard, but something of constitutional significance happening, going across the forecourt, and in a moment we will see the car just entering into the central quadrangle. And the critical question is whether she is in a position to tell the Queen